Alright, what's going on, guys? I'm bringing you my MLG XGames Season 2 Playoffs predictions video. So, the actual event is going to be on June 5th, which is next Friday. And as you guys already know, they've been playing for the last, 2 months or so in the online Season 2 league. The top 8 teams qualified to go to XGames, and they're going to be going there next Friday. Now, a few things I want to address about this event before I get into the predictions. One, it's a double elimination, no pools, it's straight brackets, so it makes it a bit of a different predictions, and more of an accurate predictions, I guess you could say. Well, maybe not accurate, that depends on if I'm right. I guess detailed, that would be the good word for it, but you guys will see what I'm talking about in a second. But anyways, so it's double elimination, no pool, so 1's gonna play 8, 2's gonna play 7, 3's gonna play 6, 4's gonna play 5. You guys know how that shit goes. Now, the weird thing about this event is it's gonna be best of 7s instead of best of 5s. So the order is gonna be hardpoint, uplink, S&D, CTF, hardpoint, uplink, S&D. Now, obviously, this favors respawn teams a lot more because usually you'd get 2 out of the 5 S&Ds. Now you're only getting 2 out of the 7 S&Ds. So just much more respawn, and I think the good respawn teams are going to do very well at X Games. So that being said, Optic is obviously probably the best respawn team, and they're probably going to do very well at X Games. But I'll leave that for the predictions. Now, as far as what's on the line for the event, gold medal, silver medal, bronze medal, although I do believe there is prize money this year. I don't know the exact amount, but I'm pretty sure there actually is prize money this year. I could be wrong. So that's an added bonus. And obviously Scump wants his 2 chains. He's going to be the only player in the world with 2 X Games gold medals. Crim and Karma and Forma obviously won a gold medal because they don't have one. Especially Crim and Karma, because this is the only event that they haven't won. I'm pretty sure they've won every single other type of event out there, so that's pretty cool for them. I think the only other player with that is Clayster. I think Clayster has won every single sort of event because he won the X Games last year. So yeah, I think Clay actually is the only player out there with one of every single event there is, so that's pretty cool for him. And now Crim and Karma are trying to join him with that. So anyways, let's get into the bracket itself. So like I said, it's a very detailed bracket now because I can fill it out basically and kind of run through how I think the tournament is going to play out. Now, as you guys can see, Optic versus TK, and if you guys missed Parasite's meltdown on Twitter, that was pretty funny. He like deactivated and freaked out and said TK was shit, and it was just all the pros were just attacking him. It was pretty funny, but regardless, Optic versus TK first round. TK is not in a very good spot right now. They are just not, they're definitely making a team change. So anyways, Optic should be able to win that easily. Now we have Elevate versus TCM. I don't really watch either of these 2 teams very much. I don't really know what's going on with them. I'm gonna just give it to Elevate. It's really just a toss up to me. Either way, they're going on to play Optic, so they're not winning anyway, so I don't think it matters. FaZe versus Envy. Now this one, FaZe won the last matchup, so I'm gonna give it to FaZe, but Envy is still a very good team, although they haven't played as good as I thought they were gonna be, which I'm still waiting for them to perform like that, but I don't know, we'll see what happens. But I gotta give it to the team that won the last matchup. Now, Denial versus Rise, that should be an easy win for Denial. And next round, we have Optic versus Elevate. Optic should be able to win that. FaZe versus Denial. So this is an interesting matchup because Denial was not at UMG Cali, so FaZe kind of took their spot as the number 2 team to Optic. And now I kind of want to see who is the better squad out of these 2 teams, because I'm pretty sure FaZe's new roster has not played Denial on LAN. So it should be interesting to see which one of these 2 teams is better. I'm giving it to Denial just because they've shown a consistent good placements in Advanced Warfare. You know what I mean? They've been a team for quite a while now. FaZe is still fairly new. You know, they've only played 1 LAN together. They did very well at that LAN, but I want to see more out of them before I can say that they're really better than Denial. So I'm giving it to Denial, but you know, this event will really tell us who is the better of those 2 teams. Now, winners semis, we got Optic versus Denial. I'm giving it to Optic once again. I mean, I got Optic winning the event, as you guys can already tell. And last, we have Optic versus Denial in grand finals. But let's go to losers real quick and go through that to see how Denial got back into grand finals. Now, we have TK versus TCM. It's kind of a toss-up. I have TK originally because I made this before their little meltdown on Twitter. Now, I think TCM might take it, but either way, I don't think either of them are going to beat FaZe, so I don't know if it really matters. And then Envy versus Rise, I think Envy should be able to win that. Elevate versus Envy, I got Envy winning that as well. We got the FaZe versus Envy rematch. The thing about rematches is I think it's more likely that the other team wins, you know, because these teams are all so close that it's hard for a team to win against another team twice in a row. They have to really be truly better. I think Envy and FaZe are pretty close, but I feel like FaZe is just going to pull it out simply because of this best of 7 setup. FaZe is a very good respawn team, so I'm going to give it to FaZe just because it's the best of 7 setup. And Denial versus FaZe are going to play each other again in losers semis, or actually I think that's, well, that's actually losers finals. I don't know why it says semis, but anyways, Denial versus FaZe, I gotta go with Denial. I think Denial is the better team. I don't know. I can't say FaZe is better just off one event when Denial has been playing well since COD Champs. So Denial right there, and then they're gonna go back and play Optic, and at that point they have to win 2 best-of-5s versus Optic, which I just don't think can happen. Well, not 2 best-of-5s, 2 best-of-7s? Is that how it's gonna be? I don't even know. At that, I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do at that point. I don't know. We'll have to see. They have to give Optic some sort of advantage, so maybe it'll be 2 best-of-7s, which is very weird. But anyways, we'll see what's up when the time comes. I'm not really sure how they're gonna do that. Now, final notes on the event. Obviously, Scump wants to get his 2 chains. Me personally, I still think COD Champs would be cooler to win than X Games, but that's really, I guess, kind of a personal thing. The only thing I will say is that COD Champs definitely has more competition. They have 32 teams, I believe, whereas X Games is only going to have 8, and quite a few top players are not going to be going to X Games because they did not play well online. So, I mean, that's really the only thing you can say about COD Champs is it definitely is a harder tournament to win, but as far as the prize is concerned, I mean, I guess that's really just personal preference, whether, you'd rather have $100,000 and a ring, or you'd rather have an X Games gold medal. I mean, it really just comes down to you. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're not already, follow me on Twitter, links in the description down below. Other than that, have a good day, and peace out.
You got a secret, like you victorious. I'm back on a Tuesday and fucking feels glorious. I'm on the backbeat, sipping in the backseat, listening to NSYNC. No, not Backstreet.